Castranger.
What fuckery is this? We're recording Castranger 2 nights in a row while I'm fresh out of the hospital?
Yeah, well, I figured we do a 1 hour and like 15-minute episode than like 4-hour episode.
That's true. I definitely have to take a bathroom break in between that.
Yep.
Anyways, yes, we're doing a super special extra episode because there's been a lot of news in the last couple weeks.
Decker's here.
Hi, I'm here. I wasn't supposed to be here, but I'm here.
Yeah. Because Gar's not. We love you, Gar.
He's still riding that tangerine.
Yeah.
Tangerine dream indeed.
Yeah.
Fallen and can't get up.
I'm genuinely worried.
Fine.
Alrighty, well, we got a lot to get into, and the first one is the juiciest, so let's get into
News mode.
So, the press conference for number 1 Sentai Gozyuger aired, and we got our formal introduction to the main cast, the theme songs, the villains, and basically the premise, which we already knew most of.
We
have rings now.
I watched the trailer for Gozyuger, this like trailer that they released, and I was like, "Oh my god, we are in for a fucking year."
Yeah,
It's
this is
going to be crazy.
Of assholes.
Yeah. So the whole show appears to be very wedding coded because
yeah, I was gonna say, is it like marriage related?
the Ranger team gets their powers through ring contracts. And it looks like the other randos who turn into the other Reds also undergo like ring contracts. Their henshin call is engage.
And their henshin is because they have
to clap their hands.
Clap their hands. Clap, 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 clap their hands.
The call out when they henshin is literally Zenkai Galon's voice going, "Crap your hands!"
Oh no.
That's amazing. Oh my god.
Ichi, what's their finisher called?
Oh my god, their fucking Hisatsu is called Finish Finger.
Oh no.
Finish finger.
Is that really something we want to be teaching children?
Oh, you know it.
No! Oh, Jesus.
Finish finger. Finish finger.
Oh, and just to cap off the whole, it's wedding coded. The villains are all wedding themed, like explicitly, and the name of the villain faction is Bryden or Brydan.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, because bridal, bride, wedding.
So does that mean when they unhinge and they have to say divorced?
Annulment. Annulled.
So what? So what? When
Better get those common.
So
I don't know.
When they become a Sentai, are they gonna like make vows and be like, "Okay, guys, we're Sentai till death do us part"?
I wonder if this power set.
Free Sentai agreements.
I was about to say, I wonder if these powers come with prenuptial agreements.
Someone is going to like watch Gozyuger in Japan, and then they're gonna have a Gozyuger themed wedding.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, is anybody gonna make the same claims that they did with Hagto Precure, that this is propaganda intended to make Japanese people get married and have children?
Yes.
That's everything in Japan.
Get married.
They're telling all the Japanese fans, have sex.
Have sex.
XL.
Oh,
High five me, Lane.
I don't get it.
Yep.
It's from Morbius.
Oh.
Say that in Morbius?
No, there's a scene where like Matt Smith's character is like dancing to a song, and the song's just going, "Have sex, accept."
All I'm picturing now, Lane, is these guys doing that dance at this conference. Have sex, excel.
That'd be funny, hilarious.
I mean, I knew that there was a scene involving said character dancing. I didn't realize the song they were saying that he was dancing to just said "have sex."
It doesn't actually, but like,
we'll make a boy.
That's what it really sounds like.
Exactly, we'll make a boy.
Okay, so I'm just gonna make judges.
Makes you want to die.
I haven't read up on any of these characters, like who the cast is yet, but judging from these profile pictures we see of them, my guess is the Red looks like some kind of edgy loner emo
Hello.
kid.
We're gonna go through them all, but to summarize them,
I know. I just want to make jokes about them.
okay.
Blue looks like some kind of idle pretty boy. Yellow looks like some kind of cultist, and green looks like a fucking time lord.
I think I'm gonna like yellow.
Oh my god, he looks like Matt Smith.
And then the Black Ranger, she just looks like any normal Toku girl protagonist ever.
She's the girl.
You're like
Is she the first black girl?
90% correct.
Yes.
Wait,
If you don't
wait.
count the end of King-Ohger, then yes.
Yes, the first black.
Okay.
Yes.
And of course, you can absolutely be sure that Toku fandom on Twitter has not been absolutely creepy about this and immediately started hoping they see her in JAVs.
Mm-hmm.
Why the fuck
That's why we
would you
can't
say
have
that?
nice things.
Okay, so we're gonna go through these bit by bit. All right, so the Gozyugers will fight against enemies sent by an evil army called Number One Monsters, who are the best in all fields. They will engage in number one showdowns with the number one monsters.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I am
See who's
biting my
number one?
tongue not to start singing
Everyone,
a certain
everyone
song.
take
Yeah.
a drink and you're number one.
There's gonna be AMVs all year.
We are number one. Hey.
No, whatever the ending theme is going to be, we're just going to replace it with "We Are Number One." So
Like we got like first episode because they don't usually put the song with the first episode, right?
he was number one.
It'll probably play the song, but not the actual opening sequence.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because that's what we got to use.
Uh,
Anyways,
Here's a
sorry.
little
Get into
lesson
the
in
trailer.
rangery.
At the same time, a battle over the Sentai rings will break out. The 5 heroes are driven to fight to collect all the rings. And God help us if it's written like Ghost, because that means the conflict over the rings will be done in 13 episodes.
They'll get there.
They are also rivals
no.
competing for said rings. In addition to the core 5, rivals with the powers of previous Reds will appear one after another. So it's like we were talking about before. A bunch of randos are each going to come up, channeling the power of a previous Red, and they're going to have to beat their ass to get the ring.
Hell yeah.
Actually sounds a little bit like
their changes
Zio.
are...
What?
Sorry, one at a time.
Sounds a little bit like Zio.
Hey, Chief, I'm going to give you permission for something this year.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give you permission. Actually, I'm going to give everyone here permission. If you want to do like more rings jokes all year, because it goes Gozyuger, you're allowed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Decker?
You know I hate.
But, okay, so I'm saying they all because in the trailer, all the other like the randos that uses the other Sentai powers, they all have a silver Tegasword.
Yes, I don't know if it was mentioned anywhere in here, but yeah, so the actual core 5 team have these like golden Tega swords, and then the randos channeling the other Reds have like silver variants, which I assume are less powerful and less functional, but will definitely be released on Premium Bandai.
I'm sure.
Where did they get them? And then I was gonna ask where they got them, and then I just thought Premium Bandai.
It's skipping ahead a little bit, but I think the idea is that there's this god who is Lord Tega Sword, and he's the one issuing out all these rings and Tega swords to all the combatants and members of this contest.
It's just gonna be Akared.
I wouldn't be surprised if he shows up somewhere.
Be hilarious.
Oh my god, it's Akared manifested as a Zord.
Yeah.
Yo.
You know what? It's funny. It's so interesting that like the Changer turns into the Zord. So like the Changer is the Tega Sword, and I for the next full year am going to refer to the robot as the Tega Zord.
Tegazord, yeah.
Oh my god, that actually makes sense.
Right?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I love Stegosaurus.
Yeah. Tega Thorath.
I love Lucky Star.
All right, so let's get into our character profiles. For our
Yes.
Red Ranger, we have
God.
Hoeru Tono as Gozyu Wolf. An unsociable and foul-mouthed man. His only strength is physical strength.
Wolf.
Impulsive and difficult to approach, but he is at heart a good guy.
Oh Christ!
So like a wolf.
So he's
really playing that
so
up.
he's every young adult novel's secondary protagonist.
I was gonna say this guy, like Wolf Team aside, this guy looks like an Underworld OC or something.
This is the I can fix him guy that every young female aims for.
Not just
It's
young
very
females.
interest-
Ichi.
It's very interesting that the wolf guy is the red. Like, for some, wolves are usually like secondary or special.
Yep.
I mean, I guess they're trying to do something a little different this time around, right?
Yeah, no, it's interesting.
I'll just go ahead and, because we're going to talk about all of them, the idea with their characters as a whole, they are all different forms of outcasts.
Yeah, that's what, from what I saw, looked like too.
So he is a quote-unquote stray with no family or friends, and his violent behavior gets him fired from every job quickly, thus making him a stray part-time worker.
He's a
Yeah, like one of his character traits in the show is that he's going to do part-time jobs and get fired every single time.
And I'm just thinking of that video, like that Vine where it's like, on all accounts except physical, I am a wolf.
So if every episode is him getting fired from a part-time job, that means he's Jonesy from 16.
Oh yeah.
Well, Jonesy, I was like, from Fortnite.
There are other Jonesies, Lane.
I'm not gonna lie, my first thought
not everything goes back to Fortnite.
My first thought when you said Jonesy was the cat, so...
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, from Alien.
Because of an incident that happened in the past, which we'll probably learn, he has lived his life trying not to have wishes, so he has no wish that he wants to come true. Which, yeah, is something they mentioned in the trailer. Everyone competing in this contest in the show is fighting for the chance to get a wish.
So it's Geets.
Yes.
Fucking off.
It's Super Sentai Geets!
Oh, we're bringing back the turkey sandwich joke.
Lastly, when he gets pumped up, such as after transformation, he routinely howls.
Oh.
I saw him do that in the trailer.
Yeah, that was in the press conference.
He really is
cringing,
beyond
honestly.
always except physical. I am a wolf guy.
I know they say there are two wolves inside you, but this guy has just the one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his wolf.
Sally's
Inside you
gonna be
there
your
are two
favorite.
wolves.
Sally's gonna be your favorite character.
He's probably gonna be my least favorite.
You're
Just
like, you can't win me over just because you're wolf themed.
Yeah.
That's racist.
In all.
Okay?
No, yeah, I just almost died.
You want a water?
No, but
Choking on my own rage yet.
yeah, that's what it was. No, honestly, this is just like, from description alone, this sounds like every kind of like red I hate. so like just in terms of like, oh, I'm so bad, but I'm actually a good guy.
He sounds like he belongs in like Buffy the Vampire Slayer or something.
He does, and I don't like Buffy.
I love that meme in the chat.
I like that. But yeah, so hopefully he's not as
the suit's cool.
Red Ranger as he appears.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. You said that that's the kind of guy that every young woman wants. I've never been into that kind of guy in my life.
I don't mean like every woman like.
In
no,
fiction.
I know that.
Yeah.
I know that.
I meant like young adult protagonist wants to fix.
I'm the weird exception. I'm just
exception.
Evolved? I don't know about that.
Well, you're not a young adult protagonist.
Sounds evolved to me.
I am.
Sure. All right, moving on. His actor is Mio Fuyuno, and his suit actor is Kosuke Asai, who was Lupin Red and Don Momotaro.
Yeah, there we
go. Let's go.
So we're gonna get good performance at least from that.
Yeah, very physical performance. I feel.
Oh, I'm fully guessing they're gonna like really play up the animal aspects of this. This guy's gonna be on the ground a lot. He's gonna be doing a lot of stuff.
I love Mazin's idea in the chat. If he gets a Cerberus themed super form, that would be rad.
I feel very sad for all blues from now on because no blue is gonna ever top Tombo Ogier for me.
Yeah. Speaking of, let's look at our new blue.
Luna Snow.
You're not very wrong.
I'm about to put on a show.
This is Rikuo Byakuya as Gozyu Leon. A charismatic genius idol.
Oh, no.
A people pleaser and is kind to both men and women. He's a former super idol who was kicked out of his agency after a certain incident and became an outcast. So he's a canceled idol. So what you're telling me is our Blue Ranger for the year is fucking Vic Mignogna!
Oh no!
So here's my I was gonna say my question. I bet that how he gets canceled, unless it's some like dramatic thing involving like murder or something crazy like that, is gonna be he fell in love with a girl. Because idols are not allowed to have significant others because it breaks the illusion. It breaks the illusion. Yeah, I know. I'm not kidding. In Japan, they make sure idols don't have significant others because it breaks the illusion.
Yep.
I've heard it with girl idols a lot, and it's been like part of the plot of a lot of idol-related media, but I've never seen it with a guy idol before, and I'm pretty sure that the same thing can happen.
Hold on, wait, but hold on. But what if there's a twist and it's actually a guy?
That would be interesting. It does say he's kind to both men and women, so it wouldn't surprise me.
You have to be available to everyone.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, cancel him. He's dating and he's gay.
Okay,
He's dating.
I don't actually know. I don't actually know if that would be a cancelable offense or a thing they would market the heck out of. I genuinely don't know.
Well, that'll be the twist at the end of the show. That's why they bring him back.
Yeah.
Like, this is perfect.
I will admit he is handsome.
I actually fucking love his outfit, I have to say.
Cool.
That's like absolutely my aesthetic.
Like, I'm just thinking about
is he gonna wear this all the time? Because that's like his idol outfit.
Well, yeah, because that's what's in their freaking henshin sequence. So, yeah.
We don't know if they'll have stock sequences, but I mean, probably.
Yeah. Sorry.
I've been forever damaged.
My favorite show, but it took away that one thing.
I gotta say, I really love the white shoes on the Gozyuger suits.
Yeah, did we talk about the suits? Are we going to talk about them at the end again? Or?
We can talk about them afterwards. We're just going through the character profiles for now.
But yeah, so far, like I get what they're going for with both.
I wonder
of these.
if he's gonna say.
I
feel like he's one of those characters that's gonna say like English words randomly.
I hope so.
I bet.
I can see that.
It's going to be like George.
Maybe.
Yeah, or like Ian from Kyoryuger, like my.
He does have big Ian energy, I think.
Just from the hair and smile, I'm getting kind of Jeremy vibes.
A little bit.
Just because he's got that really nice smile, you know.
No, Jackson, he's not Thanos. He's not going to be a dickhead.
I love Thanos from Squid Game. He's so cool.
Yeah,
oh my god, I need to send you the Squid Games, except it's Squid Games 2, except it's been ruined by AI.
I still have to watch season 2.
So funny.
Yeah, it's okay.
So Rikuo Byakuya is played by Hideharu Suzuki, and his suit actor is Yasunari Tsukagoshi, who was the Dire Wolf Sold Magia and Geet's Kamen Rider Buchi, which I think was that pig asshole from that one Between arc.
Alright.
Was a blue wolf before.
Well, probably a pig, considering Boo.
Yeah.
Is like oink.
Alright.
In Japanese, yeah.
So this is the character this is the character I'm actually the most interested in out of everyone.
No, I'm curious about this guy.
What's his son?
It's Waz Jr. He's got almost the same outfit. His name is Ryugi Bakugami as Gozyu Tyranno. No. So the description here is he is a Tega sword follower who believes that serving Lord Tega sword is the greatest happiness. He is a cultist.
They're gonna call him Monk, though.
His wish is for Lord Tega sword's happiness and will do anything to make that happen. He is naive and extremely self-paced, but he is extremely strong, so there's not much to worry about. He was originally raised in a strict family,
like all tyrannosaurs.
But when he found out about the existence of Tegasword, he ran away from home and became an orphan because of his unorthodox beliefs.
It's not how you become an orphan.
I mean, all I can say is this is like...
Go ahead, Emily.
Go, Emily.
This is the kind of character I would normally write into something, and they would be a thinly veiled parody of myself. So this is going to be terrifying.
I gotta say, like, so far, and I feel like the other two are going to confirm this, these feel like OCs.
Kind of.
Like, just there's stuff, like, they're broad archetypes, and, you know, it's Sentai, they're always going to be broad, but, like, Boonboonger didn't have that so much as we have in this, it seems so far.
Fucking Jackson, he ran away from home.
Oh, no. Okay, but I'm hung up on him, like, I really hope he doesn't call himself an orphan because he ran away. It's like, no, bro, they need to be dead.
I was gonna say, maybe they died because he ran away.
I forgot to feed them.
Hopefully we find out either way.
I can't live knowing my son's a cultist.
He's played by Masakazu Kanda, and his suit actor is Denki Sakai, who was Disaster and Zine.
That's a great
I would place him as a dad.
And he's,
like, he has children.
And the actor is actually the oldest out of all five.
Oh, cool.
He's the oldest?
I guess.
Yeah, he was like 30, I think.
Oh, wow, there you go.
Maybe just the picture. He looks young to me here, but...
Good makeup department.
Because he's a tyrannosaur, and tyrannosaurs are from 65 million years ago.
Oh.
Now I get it. He does look like he'd be like one of like the descendants or whatever in a Zoo Ranger, or like the original Mighty Morphin one.
Honestly, he looks to me like one of the less important characters in a Mortal Kombat game. He's even like posed for like a battle.
Combat extra.
Yep. All right. Our Green Ranger is
Doctor Who.
Kinjiro Takehara as Goju Eagle. So the description here is he is a party-loving high school student who is more agile than everyone else.
Yeah.
He is estranged from his family, but he doesn't really care. In actuality, he's a very serious person, but he wants to change himself and spends his days trying to become a party person. So what we have here is, you remember how every piece of high school fiction in the 90s had very clearly established jocks and dorks trying to be jocks?
Yep.
This is that guy. This is a absolute dork trying to be the life of the party.
In that suit?
Did I say he was succeeding?
This guy, I could already tell, like, this guy's gonna be my favorite character.
Like, this is Weird Al in the Paradise, White and Nerdy.
Oh yeah,
White and Nerdy.
Oh my god.
This is like that Weird Al's character in White and Nerdy, the music video, personified.
You know what?
An absolute, completely lack of self-aware dork who doesn't even realize how dorky he dresses, but he tries to be a party boy.
Confidence, man.
He looks like he got like hand-me-downs from Naram from Geeks.
Oh my!
I mean, he'd definitely get girls at a convention.
100%. No, like he looks like a Harry Potter character.
That sounds like an insult, but I'm just saying, like, legitimately.
Honestly, when I first saw him for half a second, I thought his actor was the decade version of Couga. He looks like him.
He's saying, "I love you."
Well, anyways, I still, like I said, every time I see the Gozu Eagle suit and like helmet, I love it more and more, and I think that he's gonna be my favorite character. So
I can see this guy being your favorite. Yeah.
We'll talk about the suits in a bit, but so he's played by Jin Matsumoto, and his suit actor is Shogo Teramoto, who was Zeus and Hachioger.
okay.
Oh, so he's got the moves, which makes sense. They said he was agile.
Yeah. All right, and moving on to our one female member of the core team.
Female.
You were the one to say that.
No, I love that so much. I don't know if Decker has seen the YouTube poop where it's just it's Etika talking about the announcements of the new Smash characters, and it's talking about Robin because it could be either version, and he just says the female, and that's it.
Yeah, I know Etika. I followed Etika like a long time ago.
All right, so this is Sumino Ichikawa as Goju Unicorn. She is cool, but when necessary, she uses her charm as a weapon.
Oh.
That'll be entertaining.
Wait, I want to read this. I'm reading this. She originally wanted to be a police officer and attended police academy, but after a certain instance, she became ostracized by her colleagues and became an outcast. She is now well known as the high-class detective in the area. When she's not working as a detective, she works part-time. She was a fucking police officer?
I was thinking her outfit looked kind of police officer-y.
I don't think she ever was a police officer. I think the idea is she was kicked out of the academy.
Oh, we've already done a Black Ranger police character, Joe.
Yeah, but he's a
successful cop.
Yeah, he's a successful cop.
She's not.
Oh, god damn it!
Wait, this speaks about society.
This says nothing about society.
Okay, she might also become my favorite character depending on how she is. We'll see. It's
I'm also noticing that.
I'm noticing.
I get that this is the point, but like they all have the same backstory. Basically, I did a thing and then I was turned away.
Well, some of them willingly ran away, and some of them were thrust into their circumstance.
I guess, yeah, it's true. One of them became an orphan by running away.
We're all misfits.
Yep.
And so the final mentor will be Moonrazer.
Okay.
Rudolph.
Oh, yeah. So she's played by Maya Imamori, and her suit actor is Ayumi Shimazono, who is Zenkai Majin and Oni's sister.
Oni's sister.
All right, so I love that the general consensus for now that we know all these character profiles is Dawn Brothers is no longer the only lead runner in most crackheads in a Sentai team.
I was actually thinking to myself when you said this team is weird, I was thinking weirder than Dawn Brothers?
I don't think weirder than Dawn Brothers. Those guys were fucking unhinged.
I mean, at least none of them are a husband that wants to kill someone. For his wife.
The series hasn't started yet. Let's not.
We don't know.
Let's not rule anything out.
We don't know.
Right, and this is being written by the daughter of the Dawn Brothers writer.
Uh-oh.
Hell yeah!
Who knows what he suggested over her shoulder?
Yo, if we get another Dawn sandwich kind of episode, oh.
But yeah, so I actually really, really love that our team of Sentai for this next year is just a bunch of fucking assholes.
Well, I think that's a good thing in a way too, because Boom Boonger, like we all love the characters. They're all kind of goodies. Yeah. Let's be honest. It'll be a fun contrast.
Except for Ishiro, he's going around shooting people now.
Yeah, but that's the last 3 episodes.
Shashiro's a traitorous bastard.
With this, it'll be a fun contrast though, like the fact that like everyone's is going to be in it for themselves, I am number one sort of thing. But I'm sure they'll get along in the end.
Hey, at this point, as long as they don't do what Dawn Brothers did and have one member ostracized from the team for 2/3 of the show.
Well, they might do that with Black, because she's a girl.
Oh. It's funny that it would be the Black Ranger again.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, like obviously this will start off probably with like 1 or 2 members, and then the rest of them will be like, why do we have to join you?
I actually would love it if like the first 5 episodes were given to each of them, and like they each get their own solo start, and then they start teaming up bit by bit. I was about
to say that might be interesting. Like, or maybe they'll do like they introduce one per episode, but like they accumulate sort of thing.
Yeah.
Like they all try to like fight on their own, and then like they accidentally end up teaming up with each other, and then they realize, we're actually kind of better as a team.
Yeah, I imagine it'll be something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe if we all work together like how animals do.
Alright, so now that we've seen much more of the suits and we've seen them in action from the trailer, let's talk about our thoughts on the suit designs.
I like
great.
Eagles them a lot.
Eagles are my favorite.
I like the use of black.
Sorry, say again, Decker?
I like Eagle and Unicorn.
I like Leon, as might not surprise anybody. And it's interesting that my favorite suit of all time is the blue lion-themed Kamen Rider blades, and now we have a blue lion-themed Super Sentai. But it is not my favorite suit of the bunch.
Oh.
I actually really like Gozyuger Tyranno.
Yeah.
The Yellow Ranger. I think the gold and yellow complement each other perfectly. And the helmet shape is so good. And like the yellows even complement the whites in the suit really well.
It's a yellow T-Rex. Interesting choice.
I want to talk on that, but because like I also really like yellow as well. Like I really like how, again, I like for all of them the use of black. Usually they use white instead, but it really works here. Except for Layton, you mentioned earlier their shoes, which I do like are white, and they have those little like lines in front of them, so they look like paws.
Yeah,
it's cute. Tyranno, I'll say.
Oh, sorry.
Tyranno's the only one I'll say this. I don't know if I would have saw T-Rex right off the bat from that.
If you see the helmet from the sides, you would have seen it more.
Maybe that's the problem, yeah. But like everyone else, it's like, okay, I get lion, unicorn, wolf, and eagle, and all that.
Yeah.
Tyrannosaur, not as much, but yeah, maybe just.
Again, I mean, look at a T-Rex's head from the front.
I mean,
yeah, Eagle.
It's Mo Sizlak syndrome.
I can't say it enough. Eagle's helmet just looks like it's wearing sunglasses and they're drooping over its beak, and
that looks cool.
It does.
And that's why I hate it.
Oh, Ichi.
I love it.
I'll say this though, as much as I was shitting on him, I actually think I like Red the most in terms of design.
It's a solid design.
Yeah,
it's cool.
I'm a sucker for the wolf. Who'd have thought?
Unicorns is neat.
I understand the choices made with Gozyuger Unicorn, but I really don't like what they came up with.
That's okay.
The thing that bugs me the most is the fact that look at everyone else's shin guards. They're all colored. Hers are white.
I think they realize we have too much black on her.
The funny thing is that I actually feel the opposite. I think they all should have been white.
I could see that working.
That might be the problem.
Yeah, I don't know
I've always liked long white boots on toku suits.
No, same here. So I think it would work better if they were all white. I do like her kind of weird half skirt armor hip thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's interesting that they because she's the Black Ranger, they chose to give her pink accents just for the sake of differentiating her. It's the same thing they had to do with Hachioger to give it where they give him orange.
So, you know, girl.
Yeah.
Although I say that I love black and pink together, so
yes,
I think they could have pulled it off better than they did, but I also just like the shape of Gozu Unicorn's helmet just looks really fucking stupid.
Yeah, that nose coming down like that.
I actually really like the helmet. It really reminds me of the Die Ranger helmet because of like how the Pegasus.
Yeah, that's what
I think that suit did it way better though.
I get what you're saying though, Decker, and I'm with you. I like the unicorn helmet. Okay, do you know what's one thing I don't like on any of them? Sorry, go ahead.
And I really like how they implement the ring design. Because I know a lot of people don't like the hole in the middle, but I really like how, because you know the rings for each of the Rangers are the helmet. But if you look at the helmet, the visor is shaped like the outer round of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I kind of like the weird chest circles. I don't know why. I think that I'm just biased because they make me think of Castranger.
I would have thought O's first, but also yes.
Yeah. I don't think you were here for this, Emily, but I was saying that like because of those like chest circles, like we have thumbnail material all year.
Yeah, just put the Castranger symbol in there. But
episode, that's what we're gonna do.
This is weird, but for some reason, Gozu Red is giving me Knuckles.
I get it. He's got that energy.
But is the circle going to light up with something?
Yes, I think we've seen that already.
Okay.
I think it's like when they use the other Sentai rings, which, by the way, just on the point of the circles invoke Cast Ranger, we need to do up art of like a Cast Ranger Sentai ring.
Hell yeah. I was going to say, the one thing I don't like on any of them, look, the nails are fabulous, but do we need them?
Oh, on the gloves?
Yes.
Yeah. Because they're a beast Sentai? Absolutely.
And
it's on every animal Sentai.
And I never liked it.
Oh yeah, Digimon apparently
feel a bit uncomfortable.
Digimon apparently on social media did this little art image of some of their main Digimon posing like the Gozyugers.
Oh.
Oh, that's adorable.
That's cute.
Because Bandai owns both of them.
Yep.
Unicorns don't have claws.
They do now.
Unicorns are fantastical. They can have whatever they want.
They have hooves.
Hooves.
All right, so let's go down past these character profiles and see what is next.
We're still on the first page.
The team's transformation device and primary weapon is the Tegasword, but it is also a godlike being.
Mm-hmm.
He usually exists in secret in the form of a giant right hand, so it's Master Hand.
So it's Gosei.
If Gosei was Master Hand.
God damn it.
During the past event known as the Universe War, his power was divided into countless rings. These rings have the property of being attracted to humans with strong wishes. Tegasword therefore organizes a ring battle where he makes a contract with humans chosen by the rings to decide who is number one among them.
This really is Geats again.
Yeah.
Huh.
He's voiced by Yuki Kaji, who was Zenkai Gaon.
Who's in Attack on Titan?
Wait, that's Todoroki voices them? Neat.
See, that's Eren Yeager?
I think people said that's Yeager. Eren, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, he's Todoroki.
So so Eren Yeager / Zenkai Gon is the voice of the Power Set and the Mentor.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. So this is the Mentor and like also the Megazord.
Yes, well this is the Red Ranger's mech.
Okay,
there are versions of the mech, or like the main mech combines with each of the other 4 Rangers' weapens to become variants for each Ranger. Okay, because we'll talk about more of those. We have more stories about them.
I was gonna say, so wow, Bundario was really popular.
Well, it's not quite the same.
Yeah, now that you've told me that, but just based on this is kind of the same, like, visually, there's a similarity, I think, between this guy and Bundario.
Yes. So now we're moving on to our villain faction. Number 1 World Brydan. Our first 2 executives are Fire Candle, also known as the Unbeatable Fire Candle, the leader of Brydan's Special Attack Force. He cares for his friends and is well-liked, but is sometimes too impulsive. He's on bad terms with Goju Wolf. Okay. He's played by Daisuke Sanbongi. First thought I had looking at this motherfucker was, oh my god, it's Dark Orin Pierre Alfonso.
Oh god.
Oh, imagine Metal Yoshida was a Sentai villain. That'd be awesome.
Lane, you tell me if you think this is right. These two look like side One Piece villains.
Yeah.
Like this is like who like Nami and Sanji would fight or something.
Yeah.
These look like circus performers.
Right? Hey, that fits
Well,
One Piece.
they did fight actual circus performers at one point. So.
Yeah. And then the other one here is Bouquet, also known as the Compassionate Bouquet, Raidan's technical captain. She is super cute, humble, polite, and understands your feelings. She's played by Marupi, who was apparently in the Sentai Daishikaku stage play.
So these aren't like villains, it sounds like, based off just what they've told us.
It feels like it feels like the show's focus is going to be split between the actual contest between the Sentais and the other Reds, and fighting the actual Bright and like the evil faction.
Well, I was going to say that could be interesting if like there isn't, at least at the beginning, like I'm sure by the end they'll have like a real antagonist.
Yeah.
But yeah, like again, it's kind of like with the Three Seaters, how like, you know, they're not the villains, but they are antagonistic.
Yeah, more important generals will show up later.
Because like these two all like the fact that they're human, maybe they have monster forms. I don't know.
They do, I think.
Oh, they do. Okay, I was gonna say the fact that they're more human looking. That seems like they're trying to endear them a little bit more.
I don't know if they're shown in here, but we'll go through what we got. Next we have this is really where the wedding motif gets hammered in.
What the fuck?
Mr. Shining Knife and Mrs. Sweet Cake.
Shining Knife
are a couple whose love went so far that they fused together.
Oh,
because when a couple gets married, they cut the wedding cake together.
Yeah.
Go ahead and try and hit me if you're able.
When their love reaches its peak, they become gigantic. Mr. Shining Knife is voiced by Tomokazu Sugita.
Uh-oh.
It's fucking Keylight. Fuck yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. He'll be amazing.
And Mrs. Sweet Cake is voiced by Reina Ueda, who was in Gridman, and it didn't say who.
Okay.
Probably one of the other girls from anime.
I mean, I guess it is also sort of true what they're saying in the chat. When a mommy and daddy love each other very much, they also fuse together.
Yeah. All right. Helping our heroes along the way is Saori Ijima, the caretaker where Hoeru lives, that's the red, and the owner of the cafe Half Century. That's funny, because 50.
Damn it.
And the cafe is downstairs from where Hoeru lives. The kind manager reluctantly lets Hoeru stay, even though he's late with his rent payments.
Aww.
Later, she entrusts the cafe to Ryugi, the Yellow Ranger. So our cultist asshole is going to become Red's landlord?
Fuck yeah. Okay, I'm in.
Cool, what?
They're all forced to like live in the same house.
That'd be funny.
Actually, that would be funny if like they're all like, okay, I don't like you because, you know, we're all rivals.
Yep.
And then they all like at the end of the episode
they end up in a fucking halfway house?
Yeah, all together. Like, oh, damn it. Like,
damn it! Like a fucking... Oh, that'd be so funny.
I hope that's what they do.
She's played by Noriko Nakagoshi, who was in Kokoro. I don't know what that is.
It's like, this guy on the right. What's his name?
Another civilian,
okay.
a character man named Kuan, a young president of an AI company.
Oh, what year is it?
No.
God damn it, why do you gotta even play AI again?
He holds the key to the story and has a connection with Hoeru, long lost family.
I mean, King-Ohger was good.
Oh, maybe.
But a bigger question is he friend or foe? He's played by Kurama.
Or,
Like, okay.
or
Just
other.
there's just the fact that he's wearing fur, too. That could be a fun joke, maybe, or like shows that he's antagonistic. Yes, it's genuine wolf hide.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's got good hair. I like his hair. I can appreciate a tech CEO with good hair.
Lastly, though we will not see him on screen, Wataru Komada will provide the battle voices from the heavens that liven up the story.
Oh no!
Oh, I remember seeing those.
In the trailer.
Yeah, the announcer from the trailer.
Yeah, so he's gonna go #1 battle.
Yep.
Ready, go!
So for the theme songs, the show's opening theme is titled "Winner Gozyuger" by Wieners.
Oh.
The artist is called Wieners.
We're children.
Winners by wieners.
Yep.
Have you heard that hit song? What? It's called "Winner by Wieners." What?
It's gonna be weird when you have that on your phone now.
Yeah.
Like,
and the ending theme is called BBB Leaving, but it's like hyphenated, so it's Be Living by Miyu Kaneko.
Beep, 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 believe me?
TV Asahi's Takahiro Okawa will be show's executive producer. Keisuke Shibataka, Toei's Daigo Matsura, and Toei Agency's Koichi Yada all serving as producers. Series written by Akiko Inoue, who wrote Gotchard, and is now writing first time for Sentai, and as we said, the daughter of Toshiki Inoue. Veteran tokusatsu director Ryuta Tezaki will direct. Hiroshi Butsuda returns to work as the show's special effects director, and Hirofumi Fukuzawa, who worked on Dawn Brothers, will show as the show's action director.
Hell yeah.
And the music will be composed by Kan Sawada, who worked on Doraemon and Godzilla Singular Point.
oh.
Okay.
Oh, Godzilla Singular Point.
Yeah, that's a good anime.
Yeah, Eitaro, I also thought of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 ending theme, or whichever theme it was. So yeah, Gozyuger will be premiering February 16th, a mere 2 weeks from now.
Oh my.
God damn.
Is there anything else from the trailer or the press conference that anyone wanted to discuss?
Oh yeah, how they basically can Gokai change.
Yes, so when they use the other Sentai rings, they change into that suit, but still with the Gozyuger chest piece on top of it.
Huh.
We saw that. We saw one turning into Boon Red.
Are they just fighting Red Rangers?
They're fighting other guys as Red Rangers and also the Briden faction.
Okay, because what I thought they were gonna do, like this is an idea I had, was they'd have monsters based off Red Rangers.
No, it seems like turn into actual Rangers.
No, we kind of did that already. Actually, Dawn Brothers monsters were all themed on the previous Sentais.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they already did that. And there's also one thing it wasn't said on the news, but in the trailer, the giant monsters that they're gonna fight with their Robo are also robots themselves.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. So they're not making my monster grow.
Yeah.
Except for that one villain who does grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you saw the trailer, the giant monsters all like have candle themes to them.
Oh, and I think we're gonna get, like, you know how they're fighting other Reds? I think that evolves, like, escalates into them fighting the Reds in their previous Megazords.
Oh, okay.
Because there was a shot in the trailer of Tega's Robo Red standing over a mountain of dead Megazords, including Bundario.
Metal's fucked.
So everyone's like, oh boy, Bundario got to die twice!
Fuck.
Oh, he died?
Whoops. I mean, he only dies once in Gozyuger. It's non-canon.
No,
die
I kind of knew that isn't he like a robot boy? I don't know. If he died, ow.
He's a mechanical life form like Balance, kind of.
You'll see Emily when you go.
But it's okay. The power of disco will save him.
He's
Power of
It's
disco.
amazing how you're not wrong.
Yeah.
You'll see, Emily.
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, I'm scared.
I'll be scared.
All right, and then our next news story is basically everything we already talked about, except this also mentions that there is an episode 0 of Gozyuger airing tomorrow.
It's 2 minutes.
Tomorrow.
Or rather probably shortly.
Out.
Yeah, it's 2 minutes.
It already came out.
Right.
Let's live stream.
Right, it's February 2nd, but Japan is on crazy time.
Well, it's not on crazy time. Maybe we're on crazy time.
I actually seen it because they already posted on a Discord server. It's basically like a 2-minute animation that goes through what happened before the show.
Oh, sick, we get some lore.
Lore.
Yeah.
Lore Zuger.
Lures.
I think I saw someone link that in the chat, so I'll watch that afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, very cool. Next, so Gozyuger, obviously, with the debut of its merchandise, will be having a password campaign to get one of the more rare Sentai rings.
Oh, You and Idol is doing one too, except what they're giving away is paper versions of the transformation items.
Nice.
They're selling papers.
I don't know why.
Yep. So, a special item that, quote-unquote, only comes once every 50 years. Fans can get the Sentai Ring Gozyuger campaign version, which is said to appear in the series, and the #1 Sentai Gozyuger complete book, which is filled with 50 years of history about the Super Sentai series, which
That sounds cool.
which you can get by saying a password at the local toy store.
Password
Pretty.
is.
Or if you pre-order it on Amazon JP.
Yeah.
Password is 50.
So the Gozyuger campaign ring is of course compatible with the changer. To participate, you must be a child of elementary school age or lower, and
Shit!
and you must say the word Gozyuger to any of the participating stores.
It's not gonna go well.
Yeah. Time to use kids as merch mules again.
Oh, gotta love the game.
Oh yeah, parents are gonna exposing their children for shit.
Do people actually do that?
Oh, of course.
I can only imagine.
Who knows?
All right, but yeah, the ring is very cool. I love the art on all the Sentai rings. It's so good. The bordering is so beautiful.
I like it.
I need to go. I'll upload the rings that we have now.
Yeah, so people in our Discord are compiling the images of the rings that we have so far and the rings yet to be seen.
There's no Pat Ranger ring yet. I'm pissed.
Sorry?
I think there might be one at some point.
No Pat Ranger ring yet. I'm pissed.
Not yet.
I don't know. Did in any of the promotional merch for Gozyuger, do they list Lupin Ranger and Pat Ranger as separate teams?
Yes.
They count it because remember they split from 45 from season to year, and there's 50 teams.
Yeah.
So Lupat counts as two separate teams.
Yeah, which means there will probably be separate Lupin and Pato rings.
You know, just came in my head. Like if what's the Black Ranger's name? What's her name? Sumika, because like she's the Black Ranger and this is ring themed. It'd be hilarious if like she picked up one. It says Ashknaz Durbatul.
Sorry, Sumino.
Ashknaz Durbatul, like Ashknaz Grimbatul.
Oh
I'm
no!
ready to rule them all.
Oh.
It's the black speech.
It's called black speech.
Oh. All right. Next news story, we have the official announcement of the Changer merch. This is the DX Tega sword, the claw.
The finish finger.
Now you too can finish finger, kids.
It is cool. It is cool. You can turn it into the mech, though.
This is all I can think of, Lane, when I see that thing.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that wasn't Rob's pickaxe in Fortnite.
For anyone who hasn't seen how the Changer mech works, the idea is, so you see the index finger and the ring finger, those fold out and forward and down and become the legs of the Megazord, and then the pinky and thumb become the arms, and then the middle finger just folds behind it.
Thank God. we could have ended this where we began it with a boner row.
You can just display your mech with the fucking middle finger fold out. Just fuck you.
Yep. Okay, so we have images of the DX Tega sword.
Okay,
it's cool.
I like the Zord, and in fact, I like even how it functions. I'm just actually not a huge fan of this as like the changer.
Yeah, I'm not big on the changer.
Like, I mean, I love like it looks like the Infinity Gauntlet to me.
There's going to be lots of Infinity Gauntlet jokes. Yeah. Someone in the Discord already shopped the stones onto it.
And that's what I mean, though. The Infinity Gauntlet's so perfect. Like you don't fuck it up.
Yeah. See, look there. You can see the diagram of like the fingers coming down.
It's perfectly balanced, like all things should be.
Yeah.
That's right.
But yeah, again, I like the Megazord itself, though. I think that looks cool. Like,
yeah. So this is like this is the red Robo variant, and then the idea is Red doesn't have his own unique weapon, and then this is what his changer turns into for the Megazord. And then the other 4 Rangers have their own unique weapons, which combine with this to form the other Zord variants.
Okay.
So they all have their own. They all have their own standalone Megazord.
Is there pictures in this, or?
Yeah. Well, if they're not here, we'll get to them eventually. Or there's little hints of them here in this image.
Oh, okay. This season though, this is the one gold member should have been around for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want the complete Gozyuger experience, you can buy the DX Tega Sword Sentai Ring Set, which has all of the components of the standard release, plus the Tsumega Buckle, an item that you use to store your Sentai rings, and that is the belt. That they, like, it's made of, like, 2 hands clasped together, because, again, wedding, and then the hands separate, and then the rings come out of there. It's just like the Gokaiger Buckle.
Interesting.
Okay.
But in the shape of the Plosion Rage Buckle.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's just Plosion Rage.
Yeah. Okay, so This complete set also comes with more Sentai rings. It comes with the Bunbunger, King-Ohger, Dawn Brothers, Ryu Soldier, and Zyu Ranger rings. That set is
and
12,000. Sorry, go ahead.
Right, and currently this is the only way to get the Zyu Ranger ring.
Because of fucking course.
Oh, they'll make candy toy rings. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole box. There's the changer, the belt, the rings. But it's interesting because like this set, it only comes with Red's like changer and Zord helmet ring.
But not the others.
Oh yeah, by the way, just to explain how the rings work with so like they have their, transformation rings that they put into transform, and then it swaps out with a separate ring for the helmets of like the heads of the Megazord.
I was gonna say, look like there's two different things going on here.
Yeah. There's the mask of the helmet for when he transforms, and then that's when it turns into the robot.
Is this literally, I'm thinking about like, because it looks like they just went with like the Reds of the past plus Zyu Ranger, right?
Yeah.
Is this literally because they just understand? Oh yeah,
they know Mighty Morphin.
They know Westerners want it for Mighty Morphin.
Yeah. What other reason could there be?
God, I love capitalism.
Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
We got to have money.
Actually, back to what Emily said about, this is just a set with the red. There is a set with all the other Rangers, but it's only a Toys R Us exclusive.
Wow.
Oh. Okay, that's weird.
Interesting. So let's see.
Pretty box though, man.
Oh, and here's what I hate the most. You actually, as part of the transformation and just function in general, you actually clap your hands with it.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
So broken.
It has a pendulum sensor in it, and it plays a clapping sound.
That sounds fun.
Two Kaiser again.
Do we really want to be clapping our hands with a claw with a sword sticking out of it?
That's what I was gonna say. It seems like there's a few poked eyeballs.
I mean, you're clapping with the palm of your hand, not the fucking like knuckles.
But Lane, what is the sound of one of these clapping?
Could you fucking imagine if they made a left-handed version?
No.
You could just have both.
There's the Infinity Tenga sword.
Yep. Did you say Tenga sword?
That might.
That's a different thing.
I know.
No, Lane, that's different.
I know.
So let's see. So the device transforms into the robot. Place the Sentai ring, Tega Sword Red on the head to complete. Tega Sword Red. When you apply vibration to the item, the pendulum sensor activates and the robot driving sound is activated along with the light. So you literally shake the Megazord to make it do lights and sounds.
Oh dear.
There's a button on the.
You can unlock more Tega Sword mecha formations with the other weapons, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So just the standalone Tega Sword, I think, is what we're talking about here, is 7150 yen.
I'm picturing just like kids playing with these. I feel like a lot of these are gonna get broken.
Broken. I was thinking that too.
Unless like they make them super sturdy, because like there's a lot of hit it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of like swing it around with your hand and like I don't know.
Yep.
We shall see.
You know what it reminds me of?
And that splits down the middle, right?
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of, Lane? You're gonna hate me.
Huh?
Shake your phone.
Oh, it's the cringiest shit ever, man.
That sounds so familiar. What is that from?
It's from that promotional campaign that Cineplex theaters were doing with the snack foods.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I remember Shake Your Phone.
I hated it so much. My every
It was the stupidest thing ever.
Was it like Goldfish?
yeah.
Right now,
Flavor blasted Goldfish.
every time I go to a movie theater that's like a chain one, like a Cineplex, and they're like, save our theater, and now you have to sit through 8,000 commercials. I'm like, you know what? No.
I don't want it anymore. All right.
I only go to theaters when Spectre makes me go to theaters.
So you can still purchase the Sentai rings in their own sets.
That's cool.
Oh, there we go. The King-Ohger and Bunbunger set is also releasing February 15th along with everything else. And there's also a Ryu Soldier and Dawn Brothers set. Oh, good. They managed to put the two worst Sentais together.
Just for you, Ichi.
Just for you.
That set's releasing March 29th, and each set of 2 rings is 990 yen. And what's cool is, if you pay attention here, we probably talked about it before, but the Sentai rings change their art. Like you rotate a thing in the ring, and the Ranger, half of the art changes to like another of the mechas.
And they got a number on them too. That's cool.
Yeah, because of which Sentai they are.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
there's
cool.
there's an image of it. So like the King-Ohger ring, it starts as like Kuwagata Ohger, but then you rotate it and it switches to Caucasus Castle.
Nice. They're mentioning in the chat too that this will be like the 7th sentient mecha in a row.
I don't know.
Yeah, because Bundario,
Mm-hmm.
then Kuwagata.
Mm-hmm. You got this.
I'm trying.
Godmother's one are
Don Oni
Godmother's one
Taijin.
are sentient.
Yeah, because they transformed into the Zords.
Mm-hmm.
The Zenkaio was made of 2 of the robots. Kira Major, the Zords were alive. Ryu Soldier, they were the dinosaurs. And I don't care enough about this bit to go any further back.
You almost made it.
Yeah, cool. All right, next news story. Talking about the rings for the other 4 Gozyugers. Oh yeah, Good Striker. So yes, we have the rings for the other 4 members of the team.
How did we forget Goody?
It's been so long.
I never.
But he's Goody.
He is Goody.
So as a 2 set, we have the rings for Goju, Leon, and Tyranno. 990
There you
yen,
go.
February 15th release.
Yeah, you can get both rings.
See the T-Rex a little more now, yeah.
Yeah. I love how fossil-y it looks.
Yeah, that's actually a good touch. Forward-facing eyes denote a predator.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all kind of predators, except for Unicorn. And
I don't get it!
Hey, well, here's the thing. Do we know for a fact unicorns aren't predators?
I mean, the teeth suggest so.
They do have a horn
Yes,
that's
they're
good for
made up.
stabbing.
But here's the thing.
Yeah,
Horns
they
are
use the horn
actually...
to stab people.
No. Horns are more for defense for... Most animals with horns are herbivores. In fact, I think all of them except insects are.
Just ask.
Not unicorns though.
I just asked Google, and Google's like, no, unicorns are not predators. In fact, they're often depicted as peaceful, pure, and benevolent creatures.
Unless you watch Charlie the Unicorn.
There's that movie coming out called They Weren't Actually Unicorns.
Oh.
The ones who were harassing him, they were like alien gods or something.
Jesus.
This movie coming out called Death of a Unicorn, which involves a predatory unicorn, and so
Yeah, I saw the trailer for that.
it actually looks really good.
All right.
So
And then
I'm just thinking, yeah, it could be that.
our other set is Goju Eagle and Unicorn, also 990 yen, but that set's releasing March 29th.
I want to get the eagle ring.
So you also have to get the
These
unicorn.
rings look pretty.
Oh, let's get the unicorn ring to Emily.
The fucking unicorn ring looks soulless.
Like a unicorn.
Yeah, because the actual suit, the eyes are pink, but the actual ring is black.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Even on the ring, the green one looks like goofy ass sunglasses.
Great, I love it. Why?
I don't think they're like. I get what you're saying, Ichi, but I think it works well because it's an eagle. It should have big eyes.
Plus, he's trying to be a party dude.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Looks
So
like
yes.
I have an eagle eye.
Yeah. Was that you trying to make an eagle sound?
No, that was it from CSI Miami.
Oh yeah. Yeah. My voice is terrible right now. Jesus.
That's me doing an eagle sound.
Whoa, that actually
Yeah, that
sounded
was-
like it. What the fuck?
That was really
Wow.
good, actually.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Next, we're moving on to the weapons / additional mechs.
Oh, I like these.
All right. So first off, we have the DX Leon Buster 50.
He looks like a gorilla.
So this is Blue Ranger's
Wait,
weapon, which is just a gun that looks like a lion pouncing at something.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, and its mane is the barrel. That's cute.
I think this design is really fucking stupid.
I just
it's
hate
not
that
the
like,
best looking gun, but
I just hate that like the back legs don't fold out because they have to be like the handle for the gun.
Oh yeah,
So, like,
sorry, Atar was right. So the 50 in all these weapons is pronounced go. So Leon Buster go.
oh really? Is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Let's go, Gozyuger.
Yep.
I mean, I get a lion vibe from it, but I also get what you're saying, Ichi.
The barrel is like the main. Yeah, Lane was saying. So pull the trigger to activate the Gatling gimmick. And then, of course, it combines with the Tega sword to form Tega Robo Blue. and you can start to see how like the different Zord formations happen.
Yeah, so like this is gonna be like the auxiliary like colors are like arm attachments.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think the design of the blue Robo is pretty cool.
I like the helmet.
Yeah. So the Leon Buster Go is 3850 yen, February 15th release. Next we have the Tyranno Hammer Go.
Again, this would be my favorite Zord out of all of them if the legs split apart. It looks so stupid. It just looks like it has one leg.
It looks like someone tied a Tyrannosaur's legs together.
It does.
Yeah, and then look at like the fucking ring that comes with it. It's so fucking transparent yellow. Like you can't even tell what the fuck it is.
No, but the idea with the Zord helmet rings is when they go onto the robot, half of it like slides up to reveal the face.
Okay.
I think I'm if these were just literally the weapons of the Rangers, I don't think I'd mind as much, but it's the fact that they're the Zords. I'm with you, Lane.
Yeah, because if you look at the second last image in this batch, you see a close-up of the Zord face ring once it's slid up.
Which sucks, though, because I'm with you. I think they look good as Megazords. In fact, this is making me wish they all were their own individual Megazord.
I love his mech form. He's got, like, the T-Rex head for hands. That's so cool.
And again, just like I said with the suit, this is my favorite Zord design so far because the yellow and gold mesh together perfectly.
Yeah, this looks cool, yeah.
It's really good.
And yeah, it's got the Tyranno heads on both arms. Yes. And what's interesting is like in its weapon form, the mouth of it like opens and it kind of reminds me of the Metajalabur from O's. And then its tiny little arms can also like go back and forth. And then yeah, it combines with the Tega sword and yeah, that's Tega Robo Yellow.
Doing the Tyrannosaur name proud.
Yeah.
Except for his little leg.
3850 yen, February 15th release. Next we have the Eagle Shooter 50, which is a bow.
Yeah, that's cool.
Alright, it's an Eagle bow.
Pull the trigger to activate arrow action. And then it comes with the ring, and then combines with the Tega sword to form Tega sword green.
I want it so badly that like every time you shoot an arrow from it, it just goes like.
I would love that.
Love it.
I also, despite the fact that I hate the Goju Eagle suit, this mech design is also very good. I think the green and gold complement each other very well.
This is just seriously. This is making me wish they all had their own individual. Like their own like. Person mech, especially if they're all trying to be like number one.
I love he's just got the eagle as like a fucking gun, like a crossbow. That's so cool.
The wings are cool.
Yeah, like the blade of the Tega sword like makes wings. It's really cool.
Yep. So yes, 3850 yen. This one's March 29th. Man, they're really pushing that green and black are like a month later. This makes me wonder if their debuts in the show will be later.
We never know. Well, we will know at one point.
Yeah. And then finally we have the DX Unicorn Drill Go.
I don't mean to say this like in a bad way. This weapon looks so cheap. Looks really cheap.
This looks like an old school weapon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like those big like bulky handheld things.
Yeah.
I get what they're going for, like drill horn and all.
Let's look at it in the mech form. Oh, it has like a drill and then like a shield. Okay, that's neat.
Yeah, it's a knight.
Oh,
it's like a knight.
Oh yeah, it's like cool. A lance. Yeah,
that's very cool. Because horse.
And then yeah, the black and
horse.
Gold go well.
Oh yeah, and apparently the in the image where it shows the full sword form. No, like at the bottom right, it says that it has like a centaur mode because you can put the shield. On the back of the sword
it.
Oh yeah,
4 legs. Yeah,
that's cool.
Hilarious! It was like like remember when Frankie became a centaur, Lane? It's like that's not how it's supposed to work.
Oh yeah, you can see it there. There's like the handle on the back, and it just makes like shitty centaur legs.
And
hey,
yes,
it's a kid's toy. They gotta work with it somehow.
Yeah.
And yes, the black and gold do also work well together here in this
I love
design.
Black and gold, Rocky Balboa colors, you know.
Oh yeah.
So yes, this item is 3850 yen, also March 29th.
Cool.
Yeah. So the other 4 Rangers have their own weapons that make their Zord formations, and apparently Red, in lieu of not having a personal weapon like the others, apparently his Tega sword can go into like a split blade mode, is what I've heard.
Oh, so he has like dual blades.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
He's gotta have his own weapon later on.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, it'll be like a super form, probably.
All right, next, Super Sentai Action Hero Toy Line, a new action figure toy line.
What's new about it?
So the items
Jesus
are
Christ.
160 millimeters tall, 15 points of articulation. So it looks like these are like, I guess, like the equivalent of like the Soto stage figures, or they're not Figuarts, but like
They're about the same height as the Figuarts, I think.
So like 6-inch figures. Okay.
yeah. So we have Goju Wolf for 3,300 yen, March 1st. We have Don Momotaro,
That's cool.
3,300 yen, March 29th. We have Tyranno Ranger, 3,300 yen, March 29th. And then one of just
the West Side logo.
the Tegazord Red, 3,850 yen, April 19th.
Grr.
All right, neat. Next, more from the Robo Universe toy line that Boon Boonger's been peddling. Is
Robo Universe.
Daizujin from Z Ranger and Gao King from Gao Ranger.
Ah, cool.
Those look awful.
Look, the swords are so dinky.
Yeah, what the hell's up with the sword?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, that does not look good.
I will say, like, the chest piece on Daizujin has a real interesting design.
Yeah, like
it looks like fucking teeth.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice.
Oh, but yeah, the sword's so dainty.
The sword is like, that's like...
The shield doesn't look much better either.
I mean,
Terrible.
at least it still looks like a mastodon head.
And also, I'm pretty sure the, like, yellow crest on the top of the helmet is not supposed to be that big.
Huh. Well, this I think this is going for more of a, like a... What's the word I'm looking for? Like a stylized look.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying it's working, but like, yeah, look at their feet.
Oh, the head feet are tiny.
Oh.
I think it's weird because the previous release and even Gao King, they all look very much like the original design. But then you look at the MMPR Zord over here, it's like, okay, it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
Picturing this.
And for those who aren't familiar, the Robo Universe toy line, they're all designed with the idea of there's an underlying frame with like pin pieces that can attach different pieces, and that all of the Megazords come in like click-on armor style pieces, so you can literally mix and match any Megazord with any other Megazord that they've released.
That's probably explaining some of what's going on here with this, but yeah, not my bag.
Yeah.
The sword, I can't get over that. It's so nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you with my whittle sword.
It's very short. It's more of a dagger.
Yeah.
I would say short sword.
Short.
You know more about swords. You know more about swords than I do, so.
So for anyone who does want this, it's 5280 yen, releasing March 29th. And then we come down to the Gao King, which kind of looks better.
It does look a little.
Although it also does have a short sword.
This is my little short
He has half feet.
sword.
Yeah.
Just going back to what I was saying before about like I just always find it weird in the animal sentai that they all have claws. Bison don't have claws.
They do now.
Hooves.
So yes, this one is 5280 yen, releasing May 3rd. So for anyone who's collecting the Robo Universe, you'll have more to click on and mix and match.
Hope things are good in your life. And yeah, neither do sharks.
Sharks have teeth!
Alright, next news story. We have the official release images of the Bitter Gav.
Looks great.
And by the way, I watched the clip of Bitter Gav's henshin. Oh no, it's a bottle of pop.
Yeah, because pop's bad for you.
Oh.
So with all the other stuff!
It is all pretty bad for you.
That is generally bad for wrestling.
I know.
I was saying to Ichi, because we watched that scene, I want to show that to someone who has no idea what Kamen Rider is. Just say, look. And then when it's over, I want to tell them, oh yeah, this is a Coke ad from Japan.
Here's what I don't get. Cola is not bitter.
Yeah.
Well,
If it was coffee or something, maybe, but...
Well, the idea is, like, Bitter Gav is the power set because it's the bad version, but then, like, all of his Gochizos are different, like, accent flavors, like Sparkling Gummy because it's carbonated, Vrocan Spicy because it's spicy.
Like, if I had to, like, throw a dart at this, maybe it's like, well, like, I'm guessing he's, like, maybe root beer, and beer is bitter?
Maybe?
Super water?
Yeah.
I don't know. He sounds like he's like pop rocks, not soda. But
I really want to get this belt because I heard the sounds in it and it's fucking cool. It's really hard to find now, and it's like aftermarket prices. It's awful.
Yeah, it's got like different sounds. Like whereas the normal Gav will say "eat me, eat me," this one says "bite me, bite me."
Because
that's hilarious.
I mean, we were watching the clip, and I'm like, oh no, I'm getting like Bully Maguire like flashbacks hard.
Yeah.
This one's gonna be the edgy one.
Yeah.
You got some dirt in your eye.
All right, so the Bitter Gav and Gojizo holder set. We all know how this works. Set comes with the Vrocan Spicy Gochizo, which summons the Vrocan Spicy Buggy. Yes, he has an evil motorcycle.
Oh no. How can a motorcycle be evil?
So yeah, if you want the set with the Bitter Gav, Sparkin Gummy, and Vrocan Spicy, and the Gochizo, the evil Gochizo holder, which is the little thing that has the robot arms on it.
Hey.
10,340 yen, February 1st release, so it's already available.
Buy now.
Next we have the Bitter Gav Blade. Wasn't the original called the Gav Blade? Or was I wrong about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was called the Gav Blade.
Okay, so this one's just the Bitter Gav Blade.
Looks neat.
I noticed that it doesn't have the whole, like, shoot it down the road functionality.
Oh, because that's silly.
Yes it is! It's got attack sounds, it's got a button for finisher. Pressing and holding the button will activate the Gochizo Absorption special move. So it does finishers where it consumes the Gochizo through the sword.
So it sucks their soul out of them.
Cool. And then if you buy the sword, it comes with the Baki Stick Gochizo. And I don't know if we talked about that before, but we saw the design for Bitter Gav Baki Stick, and I actually really like it.
Welcome back, Kamen Rider Legend.
It is kind of giving Legend a little bit. Can someone post a picture of what we've seen of Baki?
Well, I'm gonna find it.
Yeah,
Hickory stick form.
Yeah, it's Hickory Sticks, and it's the evil version of Zaku chips.
They have Hickory Sticks in there. I wonder if it's meant to be like Jagarico, actually.
I don't know.
Maybe.
But it's funny because Hickory Sticks are a Canadian thing. Jagarico.
Yeah, Hickory Sticks are good.
Hey,
Yeah,
I just don't like how
There it is.
asymmetrical the chips are.
It's
don't mind.
cool. That's actually a really raw looking form.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, I like that.
So the Bitter Gav Blade is 5830 yen, releasing February 1st also, so it is also now available.
Almost looks like another Rider Legend.
Kinda, yeah. Alright. Next news story. Kamen Rider Valen figure art.
Here you go, Lane.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's everything I wanted.
Yep.
Get
Premium
this.
Bandai has announced the start of pre-orders.
Oh, I should contact Dave about getting it then.
And it's not only Valen, but this also comes with the Gav Blade for Gav. So if you have Gav figure arts and you want his sword, you have to buy the Valen figure.
Well, I'll give it with the Valen figure.
Oh yeah, they do that plenty.
I know they do it, and fuckers. Lane, when he buys this, I'm feeling a slight chocolatey sensation.
Yeah. So it's now available for pre-order on Premium Bandai. If you get off the Premium Bandai USA website, it's $75 USD, tax included.
I just decided to lick it. Oh, it tastes like chocolate.
Cut to half an hour later, the figure's melted.
Yeah, just keep it in like a room temperature room. It's just to come back, it's just melted on the floor. What the hell?
No.
It's made out of real chocolate.
You gotta make it. You gotta keep it refrigerated when not in use.
I'm actually really like surprised that they did not do anything like that, where they made the snacks into actual snacks.
So if you have to keep this figure art refrigerated, that means it's a Friguart.
I should when I get it, I should like wrap it in tin foil so I can have like the effect when he's like,
oh yeah.
He's sick.
Lane, like you lick it, you're like, oh, that ain't half bad. Cuts to you in the hospital. Lane, you have lead poisoning.
I got you have Fallon's head stuck in your intestine. Oh no.
Yep. So yes, this figure art is expected to ship in June.
Oh, they nailed it. It's perfect. It looks so good.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Yep, we're looking at the close-up now, and yeah, pretty solid.
Oh yeah.
He looks like a chocolate man.
Alrighty. Next news story is another Gochizo set, and this is the third in the series of actual talking Gochizos.
Oh, like they make the noises and everything?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're slightly like bigger, so I think they're more like 1-to-1 scale.
So this is obviously from Premium Bandai. The
Do they
Oshabari.
still work?
I'm not sure.
I think they do work.
It says DX, so I imagine they do work.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of them.
They work, but they're very, very big.
Yeah. The DX Oshabari Gochizo set 03. So this is Zaku Zaku chips and Punchin Gomi, but it has a voice unit that plays various sounds. It has a voice activation switch at the back, has 2 modes of voices, more than 30 different kinds of voices.
Wow, that's a lot.
Regular Robin Williams.
The two modes are Gochizo mode and Shoma mode. So in Gochizo mode, it plays various emotions of the Gochizo. So you can just have it be a talking Pikmin thing.
Cool.
And in Shoma mode, it plays lines from Shoma himself, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Why you would want that, I cannot fucking fathom.
I mean, I wanted to get the Chokodon one, but it was sold out like immediately. So.
Yeah. In addition, it also has a Gochizo automatic talking mode. When you switch modes, 5 different Gochizo voices will play at random. The Zaku Zaku Chips Gochizo also plays background music from the show.
Cool.
That's one way to scare your friends.
Yeah. These items can be used with the DX Henshin Belt Gav.
So what? They have like a Furby mode?
I guess.
Oh,
I kind of love that actually. So they can just have them randomly make noises.
That's
so
weird.
You can have yourself a little desk pet.
Yeah.
I mean,
It says, eat me.
I have my line. I have my like array of DX Gochizos on my desk.
I actually do just love the idea now of like the Gochizos like being upset that they're not being used. What are you gonna do? Eat me or something?
Upset that they're not being used. When they get used, they die.
Well, I mean, it's like Meeseeks. Existence is pain for them.
Oh, that's probably true.
Sorry,
I hope not.
So, Premium Bandai Web exclusive, 3630 yen, releasing in May. Very neat. Next, Kamen Rider Couga is celebrating its 25th anniversary this year.
Oh.
Because it aired in the year 2000.
Which was how long ago?
25 years.
25 years.
Oh, I was 11. That was like 10.
Millennium
11.
is 25 years old now.
So
I may not be born yet.
Thank God the computers didn't kill us all.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, they're working on that more actively now.
Yeah, you know.
AI and such.
Oh God.
So to celebrate this, Toei has unveiled a special logo for the occasion, as well as the series will get a special exhibition. There's the promotional logo.
Yeah, that's a cool logo.
Yeah.
I like growing form Cougas on that picture there.
The Super Couga exhibition will celebrate the hero and legend that kicked off the Heisei era, with series producer Shigenori Takatera serving as the exhibit supervisor. It will start in Tokyo in June and will tour all over Japan.
I wonder if they tried to get like Joe Theory to like help out with this. And he's like, no.
That'd be funny.
He's like, no.
Is this at the end?
Sorry?
I'm just reading it. There's also plans for... Oh, okay, outside of Japan.
Yeah. So they're touring all over Japan, Fukuoka, Nagoya, and Osaka, and there are also plans for an Asian leg of this exhibition in 2026, which means outside of Japan.
Yeah.
Please come to Singapore.
And then they're also
I will go there.
Kamen Rider Couga Special Edition, original edited version. This version combines episodes 1 and 2 of the show into a single special. Ooh.
Neat.
Okay.
There was also a teaser trailer released where Couga suit actor Kenji Tominaga reprises the role with new footage, featured on top of pre-existing Couga footage.
I like how Couga looks.
Yeah.
It's simple, but it works.
So,
Oh, yeah,
very cool.
It's Raven's favorite.
Start of the era.
Yeah.
Next, in anniversary news, Kamen Rider Hibiki's 20th anniversary.
So when did this come out?
2005.
How long ago was that?
20 years.
Gotta love it.
Oh my
Math.
god! Yeah, well, Lilo and Stitch also. That was a few years, but it was 2002. But 2005 was like the end of the main version of that. Wow, I don't know why I'm talking about this. Okay, continue.
So the Kamen Rider Twitter account unveiled the Hibiki anniversary logo.
And this one's also badass.
Yeah.
They're good at logos, damn it.
And then Bandai Japan announced the complete selection modification line for the series.
Hey, so
finally.
wait, are we getting like the henshin device, the belt, and the rekkas?
It's the complete selection modification Henshin Onsa Onkaku, which I believe is the tuning fork.
This was the music themed one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Ongekiko Kaien Dutsumi, which I think is the belt. And then the Ongekibo Rekka, which is the drumsticks.
Oh, fuck yeah.
This is the first time Hibiki is getting the CSM treatment.
It's gonna be cool.
So yes, the Henshin Onsa.
10 fucking years.
The Onkaku is the transformation device, yes. The Kaien Dutsumi is the Ongeki weapon, which he presses to the Makomo's body. So yes, that is the belt. And the Rekka is the Taiko drumsticks.
You know, it'd be really cool if they did for the Rekka. They just, like, as a secret thing, they just put in, like, the final attack ride Hibiki.
Oh, the song?
Yeah, that'd be sick.
That'd be fun. I hope that, like, as a feature of the Rekka, like, the part where the fire comes up in the show, like, it just, like, lights up with fire effects.
You can just hear Marco Kita going, Ongekibo
Rekka. Yeah. We don't have any details on when or how much these are going to be coming out for, but we know that they're coming.
I'll always remember that with Hibiki, the first time I ever saw or heard the name Hibiki was when I watched episode 1 of Decade, and so I remember he just goes like, Kamen Rider Hibiki, and I went, Hibi who?
Oh my god. Konnichiwa!
Well, it's funny too, because Hibiki wasn't meant to be a Rider series. It was supposed to be its own thing, and then they were like, let's just slap the Rider name on it.
Which makes you wonder what else they were planning for that year of Rider before that.
I don't think they had anything planned.
No, they originally wanted to. Yeah, they originally wanted to end it on Blade.
Oh.
And then
Oh, thank God they didn't.
And then I think Blade didn't Blade sell really well.
It was popular.
Yeah.
Thank God they didn't, because then we wouldn't have gotten Kabuto.
Oh God, yeah.
That was the era too when like Kamen Rider, correct me if I'm wrong, Kamen Rider wasn't as like ubiquitous with like television as it is now, right? Like those early aughts.
Couga was like the start of like the reboot of the franchise, and then
they always tried to, like, from Couga to Blade, they tried to make that one the last one, and then they were like, let's keep going, let's see where it goes.
What was the gap again? Like between what years? Then there was like no Kamen Rider.
It was 1989 and 2000.
yeah, so it was like the entire 90s plus a year or two.
That's shocking in a weird
But then
way.
we had three 90s Rider movies, which were
there were movies in the intervening time.
I consider like 90s like the height and peak of like toku special effects.
Imagine we got a Rider series every year in the 90s. How awesome would that
be?
be?
Like, it would have been nuts.
Sick, dude.
All right, very cool. Next, speaking of old toku shows, Kamen Rider X, Kikaider Reboot, and Jan Person got announced for North American Blu-ray.
Oh, fuck yeah to all of these.
Yo, I know what I'm getting Cell for his birthday.
There he is.
From Discotheque Media.
And you can get high quality of X's dad laughing at him.
So for Kamen Rider X, it's all 35 episodes of the series in HD, brand new subtitles, an essay by Mike Dent, cast reunion interview series star Ryo Hayami and suit actor Kazuo Nibori, and a photo gallery.
X was only 35 episodes? Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
And for Kikaider Reboot, bonus features are to be announced.
That was the movie. That movie sucked.
Kikaider, Ultimate Human Machine.
I remember I didn't like this movie, and then they like promoted it in Gaim, which was weird.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I need that Huck Hider as a Blu-ray.
Oh fuck.
We gotta watch that again. That was so good.
Yeah, I'm so glad I got you in on that.
Ever since that movie, anytime I see the Toei Beach.
Oh yeah, I think it too.
And then also Special Investigation Jan Person.
I'm Jan Michael Person.
Let's go.
Japanese person.
This is an SD/BD release. All 50 episodes in Japanese with English subtitles. They're promo clips and variants of the next episode preview clips.
I know what I'm getting lame.
This is a North American release, so I'm gonna call him John Person. Robo John Person. He can team up with Brian from fucking Winspector.
Oh my god.
It's cool that we're getting stuff like this, though. You know.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh yeah, no, it's great when I walk into my Sunrise record store and I just see like Ultraman Blu-ray sets on their shelf, and I'm like, fuck yeah.
You paused at the worst fucking possible moment. You're like, I walk into my son's and I'm like, excuse me?
Since when?
Sunrise record.
When is my son's room?
Yeah, the other HMV.
All right, very cool. Next, we were speaking about Sentai Daishikaku earlier, and we have the season 2 poster and release date of the Sentai Daishikaku anime, which I'm super excited for.
That's not what the article title calls it, Ichi.
I'm not saying that name. Look, it's right there. Sentai Daishikaku.
I see bigger letters say other
Go Loser Ranger?
It's a fucking stupid name.
It is the stupidest name.
No, it's a dumb name.
Oh.
So yes, the new season is premiering April 13th. It'll be in the Agaru anime programming block on Japanese television, but also on Disney Plus.
That is weird.
Which means we can watch it.
You can find a lot of weird fucking shit on Disney Plus.
Because they own everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Watch the Alien and Predator movies.
Oh, is this Hibiki wearing a green uniform? Does he join the Green Brigade? Crazy.
Spoilers.
I mean, it's a promotional poster.
I know. I haven't finished season 1 yet.
I mean, obviously the fact that I'm reacting to this means it doesn't happen in season 1.
Something will happen.
Yeah.
It's funny too because like just from this image alone, like the Go-Go Loser Ranger would also like be so stupid for this because like nothing about this says like Ranger parody. You know,
it's
this image.
Have you watched any of this show?
Not really. I know what it's about.
Yeah.
And I know it's not actually.
It's the boys with Sentai.
I know, and that's what I mean. Why it's so stupid again to call it Go-Go Loser Ranger.
Yeah,
because that doesn't evoke anything.
But what I mean by that is the Sentai are not the main characters.
I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. So staff members returning for the second season: director Keiichi Sato, writer Keiichiro Ochi, character designer Kahoko Koseki, animation supervisor Kenji Hayama, music composer Yoshihiro Ike. Yoestar Pictures once again animating the series.
What does the title mean, actually, then?
Daishikaku means, like, great failure.
Nice.
Because the idea is they're a terrible Sentai, because they're assholes.
Yeah. Kind of like the boys.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, it doesn't really work.
Yeah. So, yeah, we all pretty much know what it's about, so I won't go into the details of the plot. Very cool.
Yeah.
And then another news story that snuck in right before we started recording.
This one's cool.
Apparently there's going to be a King-Ohger film concert.
That's interesting.
It's like the finale. It's like the director's cut finale of King-Ohger, but like with a live orchestra.
Well, that's freaking awesome.
So, yeah. At first I thought this was like an actual fucking stage play, but I think they're just like airing the final 3-episode special, accompanied by a full orchestra.
Yeah.
It's like when you go to a video game concert and they're playing game footage, and then there's the live orchestra playing the music from that game.
Yeah.
They do a lot with like movies too. Like I saw Lord of the Rings, like Fellowship of the Ring.
I admit a Star Wars would be pretty sick to see.
That would be awesome. Funny story from that though, like because they're showing the movie and they have the live orchestra, right? And it's Fellowship of the Ring, so you know the meme. The one does not simply. When it got to that bit, the entire audience laughed their ass off, and I could tell like the people in the orchestra are like, "What the hell? Like, why are they laughing?"
The great eye.
And yes, Seven. The director's cut did get released already. I've watched it. It was great.
Mm-hmm. And that's what this is, right?
Yeah.
It's this, but with a live like a live performance with the music.
I really hope that we get to watch like that version where it's like that footage, but with the orchestral music over it.
That would be cool. I could see them actually releasing that.
That would be like the ultimate version of the King-Ohger finale.
Like, and you know that people really loved the last 3 episodes because they're doing it again.
Yep.
This is a big one, I think.
But like, my first thought looking at this poster was like, are they doing a King-Ohger stage musical?
I mean, are you telling me that would surprise you?
I would fucking love that.
We were talking about this before we started recording. Like, honestly, if any Sentai could be turned to a musical production, King-Ohger would fucking nail it.
You just have Rackley's come out. Where is Gira? I must find Gira. Give me all the Figuarts. I need them all right now.
That's a King-Ohger musical where it's just like Les Mis.
So it's awful. I got him. Got him, art students.
Lay bugs.
I like Les Mis. Lay bugs.
Lay bugs.
I can just see a whole musical sequence about like Rita, like in their head, and then they have like a bunch of other Ritas, and they all like scream in unison.
That would be so good. Oh my god.
Hey guys, we're doing this. We're writing the King-Ohger musical, and we'll send it to Toei.
Okay, for a second I thought in this poster, it's not. I don't think it's happening. Now, all I want now is in the actual performance that the conductor is like, "Oh, Kuwagata Oger," like,
yeah, he's
like leading it along. He's got the baton and everything.
Oh
Does he have that in this picture? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, he's got it in the picture.
Oh yeah, he's holding a conductor's baton.
Yeah, okay. Then yes, this must happen.
They just have an actual conductor in the suit.
Yeah.
Dude.
Shit's on fire.
No, that'd be awesome.
And to answer your question, Alex002, want to see the last 3 episodes of King-Ohger? Want to see it again? The answer is yes!
Always.
Always yes!
There might be more.
King-Ohger's amazing!
He loves King-Ohger, you guys.
She's like, the more times they release it, the more likely of a chance they're gonna have a stock henshin in it.
As much as I would like to hope, I know this is just the same footage I've already seen.
Oh my god, no, I love what's in the chat here. Like, you sing it like Russell Crowe. And I'm Reckless.
Do not forget my name. Do not forget me, Sugar Da.
Alright, very cool. Alright, and that is the news.
It's always a good day with music.
Excited for Gozyuger, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm curious. It looks like it'll be fun. Looks like it'll be different. Like I kind of do like the idea that they're all dickheads.
Yes.
First. Like that's a fun idea.
I'm looking forward to the party goer, high school student, jock nerd.
What if he's like trying? Like it's kind of what they were saying, but like I love the idea that he's like trying too hard. He's like McLovin or something.
Yeah.
Like that'd be kind of great.
Yep.
Comes in like, "What's up, yo?"
I can't wait to have his outfit be explained, like why he's dressing like that.
Because he's a dork.
I heard he's in
Blue is. I know Blue is going to be the one. Sorry, Decker, but Blue is going to be the one to shit on his fucking outfit.
Probably.
What the f wearing?
I thought for a moment you meant that literally, and I was like, "Oh God!" And then I realized.
No.
Yeah,
that's what he got canceled for.
I am tired.
Right.
He ate a tangerine, and then.
That's what he got canceled for, shitting on a fan's chest.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Twitter really did ruin everything, didn't it?
He's like Kelly?
Oh my god.
Oy.
All right, well that'll be it for this episode of Extra Cast Ranger. Thank you all, or Extra Cast Ranger.
I'm sure we'll have more immature jokes for you when the show airs proper.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, very excited. It's gonna be a blast. Hopefully.
Can't wait.
It'll be number 1, and we'll tell.
Do you guys default to that song? I default to the one from Bleach. Baby, now you feel like number one.
Number one in our hearts.
So.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I very much am, but
You know what, Ichi? When Red has his big, awesome, like, moment in the finale of Gozyuger, you can put that song over.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ichi, you make it. Because everyone else will do the Robbie Rotten name.
Yeah.
You got to take it upon yourself to do a different thing.
Yeah, to do the other song, yeah.
Which is hilarious because one of the first videos I ever uploaded to YouTube was me putting that song over footage of .hack.gu.
Hell yeah.
Still waiting for like a AMV of Rackley's with nobody's hero from Donkey Kong Country.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Stay safe and avoid suspicious tangerines.
Stay number 1.